Busters. As you can see, I'm trying to change a bit for this gaming video. This is a gameplay that I recorded, some of the beautiful scenery in Horizon Forbidden West, and there'll be some gameplay, you'll probably see through the video. I know it took a bit longer than I expected to do this video. I wanted to fully complete this game. I played about 50 to 60 hours. I'm not really sure, hour here, hour there. So I wanted to, to experience the full package of this beautiful game. So what did I think about this game? Well, first of all, Horizon Zero Dawn is one of my favorite PS4 games from the PS4 era. It was so beautiful at the time, still is beautiful, and was so refreshing and brilliant ideas, I think, for a video game, combining some old weaponry, whether it's a bow or a slingshot or stuff like that, and spears as well, and combining it with machinery dinosaurs, so it's a bit science fiction with a bit of history, so it's really cool, and the whole execution of the first game was really great. There were some problems with it, like the story wasn't amazing, but it was good. But all in all, I really loved the first game, so I was extremely hyped for this game. As you can see, it really is beautiful. It's one of the best looking games I've seen, I think. Maybe The Last of Us because of the facial animations and stuff like that. But color wise, as you can see, the greens and the orange and the hair of Aloy moving. It's supposed to be HD, but I don't know why the footage isn't. So just know that when it's in HD, I don't have a 4K television, but when it's in HD, it really is breathtaking when you play the game itself. So take it with a grain of salt. The footage itself, when you play the game, looks much better. But it still really is beautiful. As you can see, the lightning and everything. But yeah, so I was extremely hyped for Horizon Forbidden West. I thought the trailers did a really good job of conveying what it would be like, San Francisco and stuff like that, how it would be like when you combine those elements of real world that we know of, and how it would be like hundreds of years into the future where mankind is sort of destroyed. So what I thought about the game. Well, I think the gameplay and the visuals are amazing. As I've said before, the visuals in this game are absolutely breathtaking. The best I've seen in the PS5 era for sure. Lightning wise, facial animations, the hair moving, the Aloy is sweating, as I. But you can see Aloy's sweating when she's in a desert area, or when she calls, she just sort of shivers. So it's really cool, and it's a nice nuance. And the gameplay, the first game had an amazing gameplay, so they added a bunch of new weapons, and they tried to change and mix things up in this game, and it really works. The gameplay is really good, like the first game, and I really like the gameplay and the visuals. As I said, the story is good, but there are pacing issues. Each story mission is between 40 minutes to 1 hour and 15, I guess. So it is each story mission feels like a story mission of itself. There aren't any small story missions, like short ones, which is good and bad. If you don't have a lot of time, then you probably won't want to do a story mission because it's really interesting, so you probably want to do another one. So you do a lot of side quests, and it really hurts the pacing of this game. There are some times when you feel like you do a main mission, but because it was so long, I guess, to the standard we usually get, and you just want to do something else, so you do some side missions which aren't really story heavy based. Like, there are story in there, but it's not really any breathtaking or like something you never heard of, or like a really story heavy missions other than the main campaign. So as I've said, pacing issues are a problem here, but I guess every open world game has pacing issues, so it's really difficult to complain about something which is sort of my fault, I guess, because I wanted to experience the entire game and not just the story. So just I'll take it as a 50-50. The developer's problem and my problem to complete a lot of the other stuff. The story can be convoluted. If you don't know the first game, there is a prologue and an intro to this game about the first game, but it doesn't really help you understand about characters' interactions and their history with each other, just the basic story of the first game. So it can be hard to just enter the game without knowing anything about the first game. And there are like the route and the direction that they took with the my bad. Story missions, they are interesting, but the story route and direction that they take is weird and it's unexpected, that's for sure. So some might love it, some might hate it. I'm a bit on the fence. I like the route and direction that they thought, but I think the execution could have been a little bit better story-wise. And one of the bad parts about this game is the card game, which you can say card games in open world games are and side games like mini games. Every open world games just so decidedly wanted to make a card game after Gwent with The Witcher, so they made a machine strike. That's what it called in this game, and it's not good. It's bad. I don't want to play it, and I'm a guy who played like the entire Gwent, all of the Gwent side missions, and I was looking forward to play another Gwent matches against other NPCs and just collect more cards. But this game I didn't want to bother with it. It wasn't fun and it's not good. And there is an obnoxious part about the arena where you fight certain machines in a small arena. And sometimes if you play against like 3 or 4 machines, they can stagger you and you can't move, and it's frustrating. It's not hard fun, it's hard frustrating. And they should have done something differently, I think, in that sort of game mode, I guess. In that mission and contracts, they could have done something they could have done something better. But it is what it is, so you need to get good, I guess. I'm not the best at the game, but I'm not bad, and it's frustrating. So what I thought about the game, all in all, I think it's a really good game, and I think it's a shame it was overshadowed by a good game like Elden Ring, but it was overshadowed by a monster of a game, as you can say. Like, it took everything by storm. Elden Ring took all of social medias, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, I don't know, everything. Everybody talk about this game and about Elden Ring, and this game came out 2 weeks or 3 weeks before Elden Ring, and it didn't have a time to have a spotlight, and it didn't really have time to shine, and it's kind of sad because it is a good game. It's so pretty to look at. Like, even when I see this footage, which is supposed to be HD but isn't, it still looks amazing. As you can see, like, bigger bosses, they can stagger you a bit, but all in all, it's a really fun game with a good story, animations of facial animations that look brilliant. So there's everything that considered as visuals or graphics in these games are absolutely mesmerizing, and that's it. It's a good game, even great. I do highly recommend it for anyone who hadn't had the chance to play it. I think now it's the time to hop on and try it for yourself, because I think there is a discount for it. It's not full price, at least I don't think so. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this new setup. As you've probably seen, my dad's not here today. He hadn't played the game, so he doesn't really have any input on it. But he will be back for the next episode. So in the comments below, let me know how you think about the setup, and if you like it, if you prefer it. If you want more gaming videos as well, we can probably do more time, do like 2 a month or 1 a month, and not just like 1 every 4 months. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and until next time.